It was so windy in California today. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this biggie? It was so windy. It was so windy while Doc was helping Tommy Newsom chase his kite, he lost all the feathers off his raincoat.
Dean Martin's Celebrity Roast. That, of course, is Rich Little doing Johnny Carson right there in front of Johnny Carson. You know what? Rich Little's still busy. He's performing, touring the country, has a residency in Las Vegas. He's written a book, and today he's with us. I love that you are laughing at your own material.
Well, you know, that was a long time ago, and some of the stuff I don't remember, but I do remember that, because Johnny Carson had 22 mannerisms.
22 mannerisms.
Yeah.
So it's not just about the voice. It's really about getting into the body language, the
well, you
hand
know,
motions.
Sometimes when I do Johnny Carson, I really feel that I am Johnny Carson. I can really get into that impression. And then I find myself going to the dressing room and writing out an alimony check.
So was Johnny Carson your favorite?
No, actually, probably Ronald Reagan was my favorite of all the people I've met and worked with. Reagan was an extraordinary man. He had a great sense of humor, and everything was turned into a joke with him, except if he was talking about something serious. But he was like Bob Hope and like Johnny Carson, and he could be funny. And I remember one time I was at the White House and I was performing. When the performance was over, we were sitting in a corner having coffee and talking about movies. And I said to him, I said, you know, gosh, I'm a big movie buff, and he said he was too. And then he said to me, Rich, what's your favorite Ronald Reagan movie? And I went, oh my gosh, my favorite Ronald Reagan movie? I couldn't say Bedtime for Bonzo, no. I couldn't say Cattle Queen of Montana, no. So I said, well, it's probably King's Row, right? And
good answer.
That was the movie where they cut his legs off, right? You know what he said? He said, well, the reason they cut my legs off was they knew how bad I was in the part, and they were trying to get rid of me.
It was Ronald Reagan who famously said that you did him better than he did him, right?
That's right. He said, you know, Rich, you do me better than me. And when I pass away, I think they should bury you. He just had a wonderful sense of humor. And, you know, there are people like Johnny Carson that I have fond memories of. Jimmy Stewart was another one of my favorites. George Burns. I was so fortunate to have met so many of my idols as a kid, and not only get to know them, but work with them. It was astounding.
And you put all that in the book.
And
the
I
book,
put all that.
It's not really an autobiography. It's one of these great stories.
It's funny things that have happened with me and celebrities down through the years, and I kept a diary, so anything funny that would happen, I would write it down, so that when I wrote the book, I just went to this little diary of mine, and it recalled a lot of funny stories, and they're all in this book. And it's out, and you can get it on Amazon.com.
And you have a book signing. We're going to tell folks about that in just a minute. But I have to ask you, I know you did Kennedy, Carter, Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
What about the president-elect, Donald Trump? He seems like he would be.
We're going to build a wall.
You know what he does, Donald Trump? I've noticed he repeats everything. Little phrases, and then he repeats it.
We're going to build a wall. We're going to build a wall. We're going to build a wall. And we're going to put toll booths in the tunnels that the cartel are going to dig under the wall. We're going to put toll booths, and we'll make a lot of money. You know, get them coming both ways. I mean, it's kind of a raspy voice, and he kind of repeats himself.
I think you're going to have a lot of new material with the new president.
Oh, he's going to write me a lot of great stuff. Yeah, he's going to be a gold mine for me. Yeah.
Thank you for
just as
being
Nixon
here.
was. Yeah.
Thank you, and good luck with the new book. Rich Little appearing at the Santa Monica Library Authors Forum. It's on Santa Monica Boulevard. That's coming up next month, right? January 23rd. Right. And you can go there, you can meet him. He'll be there from 6 to 8 in the evenings. He's going to have a book signing. You can pick up the book little by little. Also a public Q&A. Again, the book is also available on Amazon. For more information about the big book signing event, just go to our website. It is kcal9.com and seen on TV. So